Okay, so we're doing our first horizontal cut. We got all the water set up. So far, it seems to be working how it should. So the wire is feeding in this way. You see the slurry coming out of there. Okay, so we've got the saw running, got it set to 70 Hertz, which will give me, look here on my chart, it's just about 26.5 meters per second, although I'm cutting limestone, but it's about as fast as I want to run it anyway. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at the amps that we're drawing. Looks like we're about 8.2. We're going to give that a few minutes and see if it stays there, and then we're going to try varying the feed rate. It's a 10 horsepower motor at 575 volts. It should be around 10 amps at full power. So on the feed motor, right now we're just under 1,000 RPM. So I'll make sure that's steady, and then I'm going to bump it up by 100 RPM and see how it goes. Okay, so I have the RPM set to about 1,200 RPM on the feed motor. I forget exactly what feed rate that is, but I'll put it in the video. And right, so we're up to about a high of 9.3, I think I saw on there, amps, so that's about all I'm going to push it now. Just seem to bounce around about a whole amp. Oh, there's 9.5 on the output, so yeah, I'm going to leave it there, not go any higher. So the stone is moving this way, the cart's moving this way, being pulled into the wire. Normally this saw was originally designed for the full apparatus to move down. It still can do that, but I just wanted to put those guide wheels on there, and so we could try horizontal cutting, which has a number of advantages. Like on a stone like this, instead of having to flip it up and worry about the pieces that you cut falling off, as you cut, you just put wedges in, and you don't have to worry about them falling. You can cut all the way through. It just seems like a lot safer way to cut when you're doing slabs. So I'll take you through how the tensioning works on this. Oh, I think I just lost some water. I think we're getting enough anyway. So there's two 80 millimeter air cylinders. They're being fed with 80 psi, a little over 80 psi. Works out to a little over 300 kilogram force of tension in the wire. And most manufacturers of the diamond wire call for 250 to 350 kilograms of tension in the wire. I've got a slight problem with my watering. I'm going to have to change how I do this for when I cut horizontal. You can see I've got a lot of dust coming out the end. I need to get this line right here feeding in there, I think, so it pulls the water through. Well, there's a good view of the bend there. Not too bad. Safety glasses are on. Just got hit in the head by a stone. I'll stay with this shot, I guess. A little bit more to go. There we go, it's done. So now that we're done cutting, you can see with no load on there, we've only got, what's that, 3.9 amps.